Hi everyone, welcome back. Welcome back to Spooky Season Crafts. I have nothing today, y'all. I have zero idea that I can actually say I want to um, create. So, this is going to be a trial and error card. I figured I could probably throw some jewelry together, but I didn't want to do that today. I wanted to make a card, I think. Today has been a very long day for me, but you know what? It's okay. So let's go ahead and get started. In my mind, I have an idea. Is it going to be as amazing as it is in my mind? Probably not, because it's not even fully available in my mind yet. So let's get the paper cut down. We're kind of at the halfway mark, and I am kind of not wanting to do this anymore. I don't know. What I really wanted to do, I haven't done yet, and that's kind of bugging me out, but that's okay. So what we're going to do is we're going to put this tree right here. I think it's going to be fun at the end once it's all over. This is my first time using this stamp set, and it was stuck good. Okay, I have my little raggedy stamp platform again. So go ahead and ink it up. So what I'm going to do is ink this up. Okay, I'm using the Mindless Crafting Intense Hybrid ink, Hybrid Intense ink, and I hope it comes out amazing the first go around. Something's wrong with the stamp, just so you know, because the ink is not taking, so we may have to flip the card over, and that's okay too. It's okay too. I did not intend on inking up the whole stamp, but I was distracted. I asked my son to bring me some water. Okay, there we go. I really need to get my platform fixed. I'll look for the things tomorrow. Or I might just get a, I don't know. Yeah. You can't keep buying new stuff because you broke it. You just got to deal with it sometime. There we go. That looks good. That looks really good. I'm going to go ahead and do the other card as well. You know, we're doing two. Yeah. Now, if I had some creepy animals that I could hang from the side or something, that would be even better. But I can't. I have an idea. So hopefully we can get it all complete. All right. So I'm gonna put this haunted house. You know, I feel like I like doing haunted house projects, right? But sometimes I don't know. I don't know. Now the bad part is, hold on, let's see. I was gonna say my other little hand pressing stamp. Oh, it will fit. There we go. Now you see this moon. It's the only bad part, but that's okay because I think I have a sentiment that will work for this card in particular. I did want to use, I wanted to make a little book, right? But then I was like, no, because I thought it had two. Where'd it go? I thought it had two sets of each thing in it, and it only has one. Like, why? It's 24 pieces. They could have gave us 48. I don't know about you all, but buying craft supplies is not on my top. Let me go spend money on. I just left the grocery store and I went to buy. So you see, this is 24 for $5. That's a lot of money. So I'll be die cutting with the scan and cut some basic black images probably tomorrow. Anyway, I went to the grocery store and I got some groceries. And the food is so expensive now, like very expensive. Oh my goodness, food is so expensive. So expensive. It's just really weird how, and I realize what I'm about to say is going to sound really odd, but it's just ridiculous, the price of food. I wanted to get eggs. I used to get 18 eggs, right? 18 eggs. I stopped getting 18 eggs. For one, the eggs always seem to be bad. One or two of them seem like they would always pop. And even though I checked it, or like I get delivery sometimes, and it seems like they will always be popped. That's the first bad thing. And then the second bad thing is, no one really eats eggs in my house besides myself and my son. And my son will only eat them if I'm cooking them because I'm the person that cooks in the house. So if I don't cook the eggs, he won't eat them. You know, um, that's a problem, right? Oh no 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 no. Let's see, can we do this? You know, we don't have that kind of mental fortitude today. Yeah, we're just gonna take this non-black pen, of course, and draw a little line right here. Okay, now I'm gonna get another stamp because stamping is fun sometimes. You know, the stamps that I pulled out we're not even using. Ain't that something? Now what I need, I think I'm gonna use this. I used this already, but I think what I'm gonna use is this here in the tree. Let's see how that's gonna look. We need gray. Let's pull out our gray. Actually, yeah, gray. Gray would work. I was gonna use a distress ink, but I think gray would be better. Go ahead and put that here. Yep, gray definitely works. I wish that I was more organized because I could just put all of my Halloween sentiments together because now I need something that says boo, right? I have something that says boo, boo to you right here, but in general, if I had all my like if I was super organized, which I don't think I'll ever be, but if I was super organized and I had all my stamps together and all my stuff like where it maybe needs to be, I could that looks weird. I'm okay with it though. Surprisingly, I'm okay with it. We're gonna have to scoot this over though. I think we can make it work. Let's see. Because we can always put some sparkles or something. You know, we could always cover it up, I should say. Right. So let's go this way and bring it in some like that. Better. And I do have this little spider. I have a little spider. Then we had this larger spider. But I think we'll go with the smaller spider this time. Now, if I was very talented, we could draw this to the house. Yeah? She's not. She's not that talented. She don't want to do it anyway. No, she don't. All right. Now we need a sentiment, and I think trick or treat will not work for this one. Um, you know what? Trick or treat might work, right? Right here, though. I'm gonna put this little spider next to it. But let's try it right here. Wrong side. like that. All right. Okay. Let's turn our spider upside down. And now I think I'm just going to kind of shade it in yellow, yellow, purple, purple. We'll see. All right. You're going to do this right here. Now I need to cut the card down. But first, but first, yeah, let's cut the card down real quick. I just remembered that I said we was gonna try to use Boo to you, but here we are. Yeah, that's okay. We're gonna use shaded lilac at the top. I'm gonna try to do a little ombre fade in. So we're gonna do shaded lilac first. It's not deep enough, but we're gonna make it work. I just want it to be, something different than I normally do. I'm trying new things, I guess. It's not working. Let's try orange. Shaded lilac must be a very light color, right? Hold on, let's draw a little line. I don't feel like we need a line for our spider. The wind is blowing in opposite directions. I don't know. Remember, I prefaced this creation off with, I don't have an idea today. I promise you all, I am so much more creative in the morning time. But today I had to do stuff, parenting things, so I didn't get a chance to create anything. But tomorrow morning, hopefully, it's a little bit different. And I have it's like a 3 or 4 part process video I want to make, and I can't do that right now because my son has been home for the last 5 days, and I'm trying to keep up with the series. But life happens, life happens, life happens, and I don't think anyone really will be like, "Oh, you didn't complete it." Besides me, I'll be, I don't know about you, but I'm my own worst critic. Yeah, this lilac is not lilacing enough for me. So what we're gonna do is we're just going to change the color. We're gonna go with green apple, and what I'm gonna do, I hope this is enough. There we go. Green apple is gonna do it for us. Green apple is giving me a lot of attitude. I love it. We could have used a stencil. Like I said, I had so many like ideas I wanted to try and get done, and then the things I wanted to get done I couldn't get done, which stinks. But life will it will happen, and that's why I try not to tell people my plans. I just kind of do them. But it takes me so long to execute the plans because I'm always in my head about the plan. So then I'm like, I didn't get a chance to do what I wanted to do. We're gonna try this orange. And I'm gonna get another sponge. Let's see. Let's get us a sponge. I'm semi-organized. Semi. All right, these sponges came from online. How many did I get? 42 and a brush. So here's the brush right here. I think I saw somebody haul these, and I was like, oh, do the sponges work just as good as the other sponges? I don't know, cause I bought professional sponges and I didn't like them. I think one, I think because I started using the Tim Holtz ones first, or the Ranger brand first, that I kind of got into those. But some of these sponges, look, they rip off. So it's how you use it right. This is the brush that came with the thing. This is not the brush. So you can see the difference. This one is shiny, has a more finish on this one. This is longer, and then same with circumference. So let's see if it's gonna get our carved pumpkin up for us. Before we do that, let's close this and color this yellow. I mean, it doesn't need to be yellow considering it's a Halloween card and we could have made the moon any color we wanted to. But I'm gonna make it some kind of color. I watched this short, it's a short video on YouTube, and it's an amazing jeweler, DIYer, I guess you could say. And it's, she has this thing that says, when I tell people, oh, I didn't drop it. When I tell people I make jewelry, this is what they think I do. And it's a bunch of random bead things, but what she shows is like beaded work. And I'm like, ooh. And you could, I read comments, and people were like, the first ones that they showed, the person showed, they were like, they're not bad. Your work is amazing. Like hers is like intricate beading, though. You never know what people are into, though, until you actually have a conversation with them. And you find out that they do amazing stuff. Like I used to call my craft room my studio, right? And I had said, yeah, I'm going to go and, into my studio. And somebody looked at me like, you can afford a studio. I was like, it's just a extra bedroom that I turned into a craft room. And it's like, oh no, like when you explain, which I shouldn't have to, and I don't normally explain anything to people, because the minute you start explaining stuff to people is the minute you diminish your value and how much worth you actually have when you have to explain to someone why you're doing certain things. So the person, when I said, I was like, it's just an extra craft room, an extra bedroom that I turned into a craft room. After I said it that way, I guess they realized how they had kind of came across. And it's like, oh no, I didn't mean anything by it. I was like, it's okay. All right, so we got that one. And then we're just gonna, oh, we could do pink, huh? We could do a pink. I'm gonna rub. I really need to get rid of this one. I haven't yet. I'm gonna rub this green in the pink, because I'm living dangerously. Ooh, look at that. Who knows what's coming from the mist? It's not the gorillas, I'll tell you that. Remember that movie? I remember that movie. I love that movie. Um, I always thought that I would be a veterinarian when I was younger growing up, because I have been into animals so much, and certain things that people do to animals makes me cry. But I gave that dream up. I used to want to do a lot of things, but I gave a lot of those things up. Not because reality hit, but because I just was like, I don't want to deal with people. All right, we're gonna go ahead and cut our card base down. All right, so let's go ahead and glue down this this sheet to this card base. Now these cards are a little bit off. I did cut the sheets a little bit smaller than the card base anyway, because I wanted to have a white border around it, but I don't think that's going to be able to be a thing because the card is crooked. It's not even. I don't know if they have. I don't know how they make cards. I don't know if it's hand folded. I don't know if someone's ruler was semi off. I don't know. I guess I could Google that, right? Like look it up, how they make card bases, paper and stuff like that. Cause that would be really cool to find out. So what I let's attempt to do this across this one. See, it's off. But I know for a fact that my scoring and cutting is not off. It's definitely the paper that we're using, the card base. But you can't even tell it now because it has the stripes, and that's what I was going for. I want, like I said, I want the white base around the whole thing, not just three sides. But we're okay. We're okay. It's okay. You get caught up in all the little details, you'll never create a card, right? And that's where I am. A lot of the people I know are like, "Why don't you do this with your stuff?" And I'm like, I don't have the je ne sais quoi right now. Is that what you say? Yeah, I don't have the je ne sais quoi. I think it is. But when I get it, you better be ready. You better be ready. Sometimes the things and people you think that will always be there for you are not, and sometimes that's a hard pill to swallow. And you got to work through that. Real life can stink sometimes, right? Now, I did this in a previous card and I really, really like this. So I'm going to repeat that in this card. But I'm going to use silver, I think. Last time I used purple, I think. Was it purple? I don't know. But they were using silver, if I can find it. I just saw them. Also, my craft supplies always seem to take a leap, right? So I want to just go, yeah. I know they say it looks better in threes, but look like a ghost. Anyway, this is our creation for the spooky season creations. I hope that you all enjoyed. I hope that you were able to pull out some stuff and create with me. I want to say thank you for watching. Until next time, happy crafting.